Welcome back to 5 Minutes With, the series where we spend 5 minutes or so speaking to a motorsport star. And today on the show, we have
Sophia Flörsch, racing driver in FIA F3 with Motorsport Racing and part of the Alpine Academy.
Thank you so much for joining us, Sophia. So I've got a few questions I wanted to ask you. The first one being about your horrible crash that you suffered at Macau back in 2018. I wanted to ask about the recovery for that. What was that like? And if it's something that still affects you in the cockpit to this day?
Yeah, in the end, the crash was already 6 years ago. And obviously, I think it showed how safe the sport got over the past years, how much development there has been done regarding safety with the cars, but also everything around. So, I think it's no secret that myself and everyone involved in that crash was really, really lucky. And we had many angels protecting us. But, in the end, the recovery took some time. It kind of costed me 1 year in motorsport because I couldn't really plan over the winter period, not knowing when I'm going to be sit again and how long it will actually take. But in the end, I was always sure that I want to continue racing. This is what I've done most of my life, what I love most. And I'm really happy I did that decision. And that I was back racing already, 4 months later.
That's amazing. 4 months after that crash. And if you guys haven't seen that crash, do look it up. It's an extremely scary one. I have to admire your will to continue with that, really. So there was no kind of moment where you thought like, I want to pack this in. I don't want to risk another crash like that. You just thought, I just need to get back in the car and just get back to doing the day job again.
To be honest, I never really even had the question of if I want to continue or not. For me, it was always clear I will come back. And for me, it was always clear I want to go back to Macau as well, because it's one of the greatest races you can do as a junior driver in F3. And it's my favorite track up till now. So I love the sport. I enjoy every single meter I can do in a racing car. And I think as a driver, you always know that you do need some luck and that obviously you are driving with high speeds and it can be dangerous. But in the end, we have the trust in the chassis, in our mechanics, in the engineers, and other drivers, in just the FIA in general for making it as safe as possible. And then with the last bit of risk, we go with it.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job of that as well. I mean, crashes that people are walking away from now are incredible, really. Yours included as well, obviously. I wanted to ask about Formula One Academy as well. So this is, for the people who don't know, this is an all-female series where they use a version of the Formula 4 car to help the girls enter the motorsport pyramid. Obviously, F1 Academy was not around when you were competing as a junior. What was your experience making your way from the junior series like FRECA to Formula 3 and then now into F3? And what advice would you have for those girls looking to follow in your footsteps?
Well, I think, in the end, you have karting, which is like the elementary school, and then you go up into F4, F3, F2. That's like the normal ladder, which every single racing driver kind of goes through, male and also female. And that's the ladder which the FIA is kind of presenting for drivers to go through. So that's also what I did. I did 2 years before, did FRECA, did Formula 3, or still do Formula 3. There's different championships you can do and could do in the past. But in the end, I think, you kind of, with the budget you have available and with the support you have available from sponsors and partners or even F1 teams, you need to see year by year what makes most sense for you, And I think the best ladder you can do is F4, FRECA, F3, F2, because you just learn the most. It's the most competitive. You have super strong drivers and super strong teams who really know what they're doing. So the level is high, but even if you don't win every single time, when you lose, you probably learn more. So I'm really proud that the way I did it, what I've learned and what I've experienced and achieved. And still hopefully more to come. And I guess for every single young driver, male and female, most important is to really look from year by year, see what makes most sense for yourself and take every opportunity how it comes. Yeah.
That's some great advice. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for spending the time on 5 Minutes With, and best of luck for the rest of the Formula 3 season as well.
Thank you very much. Regards from Amsterdam. I'm just prepping for Budapest in the upcoming week. So I'm gonna go back in the sim now. So thanks a lot. And cross fingers.
Well, have fun. It's a great track, Budapest. I went there a good few years ago. It's always an exciting one.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see on the show next? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to follow us on the F1 Chronicles video channels, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Microsoft Start, and everything in between. See you for the next one, guys.